Hi, my name is David, and welcome to this video on the first of Gagne's instructional events, Gaining Attention. After this video, you will be able to explain the major components of the theory behind gaining attention, and list and describe 6 common ways of gaining attention. Now, you'll probably never see or hear me introduce a video much differently than that. Also,
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you.
No, you haven't been rickrolled. But do I have your attention? Good, because according to the well-established cognitive information processing theory, CIP, you can't learn anything without first paying attention. Every day, we are subjected to a myriad of sensory inputs. For example, think of all the sounds around you the last time you were inside at a big event with lots of people. Sounds of music, other conversations, etc. See, we couldn't get anything done if we paid attention to all the sensory input that we see, hear, feel, taste, or smell. Therefore, our brains have to select on what to focus on, or attend to. According to CIP theorists, learning can be defined as receiving sensory information, passing it into short-term memory, encoding it into long-term memory, and anchoring it and organizing it so that it can be retrieved when needed. Now let's focus on the first stage of that process, receiving sensory information and passing it into short-term memory. Because there is so much input available for our senses, we select what to take in by attending to it. That's the first step in the learning process, and without it, learning can't occur. Think of gaining attention like the power button on your tablet, phone, or computer. Unless you first turn it on, it's not going to receive any input. So, if I want to teach you something, I need to make sure that I gain and hold your attention. So how do we gain attention? Here are 6 common ways of doing it. Establish a need. If you need to pass a test to graduate, you're more likely to pay attention in the review session. Novelty. Something new and out of the ordinary will catch our attention more than something that's not. Cognitive dissonance, or what we are seeing doesn't match what we expect, like when I rickrolled you at the beginning of this video. Intensive stimuli. If I raise my voice louder, it'll cause you to pay attention. Evoke meaning. If the news is showing an impending natural disaster where you live, you're likely to pay attention. And emotion. When something tugs at our heartstrings, it makes us pay attention. Every moment, our brains are playing triage to prioritize the plethora of sensory input to attend to what we deem most important at any particular time. So, to recap, according to CIP theorists, learning can be defined as receiving sensory information, passing it into short-term memory, encoding it into long-term memory, and anchoring it and organizing it so that it can be retrieved when needed. Gaining attention is the first of Gagne's 9 events of instruction. To learn anything, a person must first be paying attention. Think of gaining attention like the power button on your tablet, phone, or computer. Unless you first turn the device on, it's not going to receive any input. There are 6 common ways of gaining attention. Establishing a need, novelty, cognitive dissonance, intense stimuli, meaning, or emotion.
gaining attention doesn't just apply for those in the business of instruction, but really anyone who ever needs to get their point across, which is basically everybody. Think of ways you can apply these principles in your own lives. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.